So I'm in the middle of one of the many markets in Chinatown, and I'm leaving Klong An and heading to Soi Wanit Road. Soi Wanit Road is in the Ban Rak area, or the southern side of Sampangtawong area district, and I'm going to be there searching for some street art. Now, if you're interested in markets, I've done 2 other videos about Chinatown markets, so check them out. I think they're well worth your trouble. To navigate my way through Sampeng Market, and I'm heading towards the Chao Phraya River now, searching for some street art. But I'm also just really impressed, not only the chaos of these markets, but also like looking up at some of the architecture around this area. There's these 3-story, 4-story shop houses that it just looks so cool, and it's easy not to see them because your focus is distracted. Your attention is on all the chaos down below, all the shops, but also the motorcycles and the food, and there's a dog over there. Yeah, it's so easy to forget to look up. Okay, got my bearings. Here's my reference point, my favorite old building, State Tower. Okay, so I'm new to Bangkok, and I'm learning more about it every day. I just looked it up. That is not the State Tower. I've been calling it the State Tower. I don't know why. I think it's because there's a similar building which did not actually get completed. It's also nicknamed like the Ghost Tower, and it's built by the same company and they look the same. But this one up here is actually called the Bangkok River Condominium. Hang on, let me just double check that. Bangkok River Park Condominium is what this one's called. It's not the State Tower, but I'm just hoping to hope you understand. The tone of these videos is a learning and discovery. So as everyone knows, when you start to learn something, you're going to make a few mistakes. So sorry about that. But that's a really handy reference point. So I'm going to head to that, and that's going to be at like the northern end of Soi Wanit Road, and that'll take me down to a lot of street art. So I'm just leaving the Sampeng Market now, and it's also near the Ratchawong Pier. Now I've talked about the Ratchawong Pier in another video, a previous video, when I was talking about King Rama I and also King. And so if you want to learn more about early those old Vespers. So if you want to learn more about King Rama I and the Ratchawong Pier, check out that video. through before I actually get to the street art, but because I've got my kind of architecture, I'm looking at Bangkok through this architecture lens and this street art lens, I can't help but find all these really cool things, like just this gate here and the colour of it and the metal, even some old signs I really like the look of. This is a cool area, I like it. And fortunately today in Bangkok, it's actually not that hot, very, very unusual. So there's actually a lot more people out and about. Usually I'm kind of wandering around. I'm basically the only guy walking around in the middle of the day. But have a look at the yellows and blues in this shop house here. Man, this is a really good place to get lost in. And I tell you now, I have been getting lost. Back years ago, I used to be in a rock band. I had dreams of becoming a rock star. I'd love to do a film clip here. Speaking of which, all the music that you hear in the background, I've actually created myself. And I'm going under the name of Tilly Tune. So after I've made a batch of songs, backing music for YouTube, I'm going to upload it for another YouTube channel. But for me, when it comes to editing videos, I take a little bit longer because I do create my own music for it. And it is it really is a labor of love. So hope you like my music. The premise is kind of like not too distracting music. And I used to be a drummer, so all of my music, my backing music, is very, very rhythmic. Have a look at this cool Vespa here. Beautiful. Vespa, the colours, the old colours, and this old decrepit wall. And look at the tree up here. The roots searching for dirt. Up here. Yeah, I'd love to shoot a film clip here. I get the band to set up here, play a few tunes here for a couple of seconds. I've got a lot of good background images here for my rock band clip. Let's get back to the main purpose of this. I'm looking for street art, so I've got to try not to use up my battery. Hello, little cat here, cleaning. I've got to be careful not to use up my battery just on buildings. I'm going to throw a few cat pictures in this video for Bangkok Pat. If you haven't seen Bangkok Pat's videos, they're pretty cool. And he always manages to get some footage of cats. So that's for you, Bangkok Pat. Seriously, have a look at this building here. Probably over 100 years old. So cool. So you notice this really cool old century-old building here with the colour scheme, and right next door to it is an old bank with one of the Garudas up top. And then there's another really cool wooden building down here that we're going to have a closer look at, and that takes us to the Ratchawong Pier.